I was getting bullied pretty bad. People would just write things on my wall saying like, oh, you're fat, you're a whore.
I ended up trying to defend her multiple times, and it ended up backlashing on me.
It could be me in that same situation, and I won't want that to happen to me. Like, I don't want to dread getting up and coming to school.
Her friends would send me like some messages on Facebook and stuff like saying like, oh, what do you think about her? And like I'd tell the truth and say that I didn't really like her.
We got a lot of laughs out of it during class period. I never stopped to consider, well, maybe this is actually affecting him.
She posted cruel things on Facebook where the whole school can see it, and like she was saying, I'm no good, I broke up with her, he got some other girl pregnant. This like in the beginning of the school year, so I'm coming to school, walking in the halls and everybody looking at me.
The girl that was harassing me in the beginning of the year actually sent my boyfriend a message on Facebook. He was obviously really upset because people were stalking his profile. On Facebook, the term is creeping.
I got pulled into like the discipline office at my school. And
they got sent to the dean.
They sent me to the dean also to explain the situation.
Talking about people and making jokes is really, really immature. And like, I look at it like we're seniors now, we're heading off into the real world, we're going to college, we're getting jobs. I mean, it's time to grow up, you know, so act like a grown-up.
Hey, so what you think about that pre-cal, man?
Well, I didn't think that it was easy. Daydreaming about parabolas.
Yeah, parabolas.
It was hard, I agree.
Yeah, I was about to, I almost did.
Hey, JB, wanna go out this weekend or something like that?
Are you serious? You think I'll go out with you?
Wow. I can't believe she just asked you out. I have to post this, that is so funny.
Wait, why are you posting it?
That's so funny.
Wow, you're mean.
It's done.
So, somebody made a Facebook burn page about JB and Brittany.
Really, JB?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's about time.
I know, it was on Facebook.
On Facebook? I got the application here. Look, I'm gonna look it up right now.
Share the link. Send it to Crystal too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we'll love this.
Right, you know, they're drama queen.
You know who would really like this?
Who?
Alex.
Oh yeah, Alex.
That is some drama right there.
I mean, who would have thought? Good. Look, somebody just wrote, she's fat and ugly. It was so funny. Oh my gosh, so many people are commenting on it. Yeah, on the page. Wait, what page? The burn page.
The burn page that you made, Sage?
What page? I didn't do anything.
You didn't make it?
Yeah.
Then why are people coming up to me telling me that you made it?
300 to 500 girls in this whole entire school, and
Blah, 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 blah. You made it. So, explanation, please.
Spell
why
explanation.
would you make,
Spell
why do I have to spell something for you? The burn page
I
that you
didn't make
made.
it.
People told me that you made it. So why'd you do it?
I didn't
And what's
do
funny?
it. What's funny is you.
I'm funny? Really? Do you want to see something funny? Do you want to see something?
I was in French class. Me and this boy, we play a lot.
We were just sitting, having fun, learning about French.
He talk about me and my ex, I talk about him and this girl, even though they don't go together.
One of my friends, or so-called friends, posted a status about me that was not true on her cell phone.
So he had made me mad. He threw my papers and stuff on the floor. So I took out my phone and I started texting stuff. I put a text, I was like, I can't believe he did this and that to this girl, and that's nasty, and that's disgusting.
She lets me read it and she lets other people read it. The other person sends the status to Facebook.
And I asked two of them, like, should I send it to Facebook? Should I send it to Facebook? They was like, yeah, but I didn't do it. So this other girl took it, she's like, oh, I can't believe you did this and that. And she sent it to Facebook.
And I asked her, why did she do that? She didn't have no explanation.
And he put a comment in on Facebook and called me and her some B's and H's and whatever. And she got mad and got up and was ready to fight him.
I don't know if she was gonna harm me or talk to me about it or anything. So I kind of like went around the room to get away from her because she's kind of big.
They got sent to the dean and I took it off of Facebook. And I ended up getting suspended for 2 days because I was the one that wrote it and it was on my Facebook page.
We most recently there was a fight and it was videotaped on a phone. It got posted on YouTube. And then there's chatter about the fight. And then people make threats and then there's, implications and then it all comes back here the very next day in terms of tension. Another way that we have issues is if something's going to happen after school, there'll be texting that takes place during the day. After school, there can be 100 people waiting there to see if there's going to be a fight.
My little brother, he is 16 years old and a junior in high school. And so an altercation had happened at his school that he had nothing to do with, but because he was around the altercation, he got suspended for 2 days the first time. So when he came back off suspicion into the school, the boys who were in the altercation, they came at him like they was threatening him because they thought he had something to do with the fight, which he didn't. They were on Facebook. And so the boys were threatening my little brother, telling him what they was gonna do when they get back to school, who was all gonna jump on him when, like through the IM messaging and putting it on their status. And they tried to show them the papers, but the dean he just gonna suspend everybody, and that he didn't even want to look at the papers from Facebook. 2 days later, when all the other kids came back, a fight did happen, and it was 12 total boys who jumped on my little brother, and only one of his friends helped him. He was good, like everything was good so far, and he was getting good grades up until this happened. And ever since then, like everything has just changed. And like he turned towards the streets, like a street life. And I think that played a big part in it, somebody threatening your life with a gun, so you feel like you have to probably get involved in gangs and stuff to be protected because they're gonna look out for you. So yeah.
So we just lost a student on Friday night. He was gunned down, and in doing some investigation on the back end about who he was and what kind of life he led, found his Facebook page that had a ton of, gang affiliation and threats back and forth and, things going on that, so it can go as simple as two girls going at it to, oh my God, now we have a student who was shot and killed.
In a technological age, no matter who kids are, no matter what their socioeconomic background is, they have access to cell phones and to computers. And because of that, that's how they communicate with each other. So because of that and a certain level of, not necessarily anonymity, but not being face-to-face with each other, there's a lot of things that people will say and do when they're texting or on Facebook that they might not do with somebody in person.
Well, my experience pretty much stems from what happened to me during my senior year of high school, when I was applying for scholarships, and I posted when I would be finalist. People would congratulate me, and I felt nice. I didn't really see anything wrong with it. Along the line, I probably accepted somebody as my friend that I didn't know who it was, and I guess this person took offense to my post, and took it upon herself to actually contact the different scholarship agencies to, as under my own name, to tell them that I wasn't interested in the scholarship. So the first sign that something was wrong is that I received a call from Posse. It told me Yeah, I was really surprised that they were calling me, and they told me like that they had received my email, and if I really wanted to drop out of the program. I was really confused. I had no idea what this was about. Like, I was like, what email?
My experience with cyberbullying happened when I was in the 11th grade. And it was an incident with me and a girl. We had gotten into an altercation at school. So she decided to go on a website and she wrote on there that she said my first and last name, and she said that I was a dyke. And everyone, it was like a popular website, so everybody that I went to school with, they seen it on the website. It put me in a dangerous situation because it had already been 3 boys who had came out at our high school about being gay, and they were jumped on, and they were beaten, and they were threatened, and it was so severe. This one boy, he even transferred.
Entering the 2nd semester of my freshman year in high school, I came out of the closet. I put myself out there. I used YouTube and I used MySpace. I started to get bullied online for that. A good chunk of comments from any video that you'll find online are people calling the person on the video gay. Being gay is the worst thing you could possibly be in society, so I'm gonna call you that. And if you are gay, well then I'll take it up a notch and definitely, you know, bring in more explicit terms. I dealt with that throughout my sophomore year onto my junior year. There was points where I didn't really even feel like going to class, so it definitely, I feel like, affected my grades.
I did have one friend, freshman year, she ended up getting a boyfriend. She was sexting with him, and he sent out all the pictures and all the text messages to like all of his friends. Like I got some of them, and I called him up and I told him like that's wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. She transferred at the end of freshman year, and I still talk to her every once in a while. And she's like a completely different person. She's completely antisocial, and she almost at points contemplated suicide, and just this small event completely changed her outlook on life and completely changed how she acted.
I'm just saying, you know, the girl is hot.
I ain't doubting you, dude. What I'm saying is that my girls Jada and Tiani are way hotter.
Yo, right, man. Let me see some pictures. These girls are so hot.
Some grade A quality pictures.
Whoa.
Didn't I tell you?
Ooh.
I told you, dude.
That's Jaden?
Am I the man or what?
Man, you are the man.
That's what I thought.
Dude, that's hot.
What you guys up to?
Some Jaden pictures? Check them out.
Whoa.
Tell me she's not hot, right?
She's nude. How'd you get her to do this?
It's pretty easy, dude. You'd be surprised. All right, let's see some pictures of your girl. What's your name? Alyssa.
She hasn't like sent me any nude pictures of her.
Come on, dude, that's pretty lame. Okay, come on, text her or something and get some nude pics of her right now. All right, you're gonna text her. You don't know what to text her, do you?
No. What?
Okay, that's what I thought. You're gonna text her. Dear baby, please send me some nude pics. Smiley face.
I'm gonna change it up a little bit. All right.
All right, man. Whatever you say. Hi, baby. I'm your man. Send me some pictures. She's gonna know what you mean. Don't worry about it.
Whoa, she actually sent them.
Let's see them. Come on.
Watch out, dude. What are you doing?
What are you We're gonna see the pictures.
It's my girlfriend. Why would I show you?
Yeah, without me, you wouldn't get the pictures anyway. Let's see the pictures, dude. Come on. Let me see them. Wow, dude. Oh.
That is pretty smart.
Props, dude. That's awesome. Found it? Yeah.
You got it, man.
That's awesome. Pizza. Yep, that's right.
Got it, I guess.
Dude, this guy's so freaking lucky.
I know, dude. You know what? Alyssa's way too fine to be keeping them pics in this phone.
What are you gonna do?
Just gonna send this to a few people. Yeah. So I'm gonna send it to James.
Yeah. Oh my God, James would love it. James would actually love it.
We good?
All right. Still getting his pizza.
Thanks so much for meeting with me. I really appreciate it.
I really enjoyed meeting you. We're going to be making our decision pretty soon, and I think we'll be letting you know in about a week.
Great, I'm excited to hear back. Thanks.
Thank you.
So students under the age of 18 could get in trouble for a behavior that we're seeing in schools, a phenomenon that we're seeing in schools called sexting. Sexting is sending, receiving, forwarding on, possessing nude or semi-nude photos. So if a child gets a photo, they could face serious consequences just for possessing the photo. If they make the choice to forward the photo, they could also face consequences for the dissemination of child pornography.
I learned that it's not okay to put your feelings out on Facebook, even though you might think it is. I don't think it's intentional sometimes. I think they just put it out to express their feelings, but then people take it as cyberbullying because they know they're talking about them. It's best to either not put it on Facebook or write about it in your journal.
The internet? I think the internet is a bad place. Personally, I really don't be on stuff like that.
There are a lot of positive things about social networking. Like on my Facebook, I have family that live in Florida, in Georgia, and in California. A lot of them I want to keep in contact with.
I read an article about this high school used the internet to combat a burn page. They put up a burn page, but it was like everything on there was positive. For everything that a student put on a burn page, they put about 10 things positive about the student that other people were, talking about.
I strive for telling stories that the mainstream media does not broadcast in the communities. And I feel that social media is a great way to do that. I facilitate workshops where cell phones become powerful in the group, and we organize campaigns with these cell phones to prevent violence in the communities. And to get that out with just using a cell phone or the internet to thousands of people is very powerful for people to hear things that they haven't heard other youth say.